8-bit Bayonetta review time. As I'm starting to write this review, I have 2 minutes of playtime, somehow 3 out of 16 achievements, and no clue what this game is. So, let's get into it. Before we start, let's go over the store page. On first impression, I'd say the store page is... Well, on first impression, I'd say the store page is just gone. Wiped off the face of Steam, it seems. Interesting. Alright then, this free 54 megabyte game got nuked off Steam. What did it do? Right. According to delistedgames.com, it was delisted on April 11th in 2017. Cool. I'd be silly to say that's all the information this website's providing, however. Get this! This dev's first look in Unity project was published by none other than Sega themselves. Apparently this game was teased all the way back in 2010, when hype for the original Bayonetta was high, on April Fools. Screenshots were uploaded to a blog, and I imagine it was something along the lines of, "Hey guys, look what Bayonetta is shaping up to be!" Nice troll, I guess. Anyways, it was then released on Steam on April Fools of 2017, to build up some hype for the Steam version of Bayonetta's release on April 11th. It's gone off Steam now, as I've mentioned earlier, but I have good news. Despite the lack of a store page, the game's still playable. You can claim it from SteamDB if you've connected the site to your Steam account, and you can also play it on Platinum Games' 404 page. Well, I've said all this, the game's finished installing. Well, I guess that's a bit misrepresentative, isn't it? To be honest, it installed after I finished the first sentence. Anyways, I'll get back to you when I see how it plays, then we can get to tier listing this thing. Well, okay, alright, maybe that's a bit too unfair. Let's consider the circumstances this game released in as an April Fool's title and a 404 filler? And like, okay, let's also consider the interesting achievement mosaic you get for unlocking everything, maybe. Oh, this game's an interesting story, maybe not as a game itself, but like, as a concept, you know? No. I can't BS anything here to give this game a higher rank. There is no reason ever to play this game. At least it doesn't make my life worse or anything, so it's not an F, but what reason ever would you have to boot this up? It deserves its spot in D tier. Hey, finally though, next game's an actual real game that people recognize as being a real game and that I can actually talk about. Let's go. Though, it's still a free game. It's at least not a throwaway title. Awesome. About time.